My younger sister and I shared a room, and my folding chair was right by the window and hers by the door, so that when it was unfolded it blocked the nursery. During my nightly trips for water to the kitchen and bathroom, I had to climb over it carefully to avoid waking the sleeper. Normal night, I make my traditional raid in the kitchen, making sure along the way that my sister is asleep as a groundhog. I returned and from the threshold to see the little girl standing by her bed facing the window, stretched out in a string as if stretching up. Her arms hang limply, her head slightly thrown back. And she does not move. I could see her clearly in her white pajamas. The whole room was flooded with moonlight, coming from our big, full-wall window. Behind the window there was nothing unusual, the sky, the moon, and the tops of the cemetery trees. We had several cemeteries nearby, we were used to it, and we had no fears. At first glance, nothing strange. I begin to make its way to his cot, grumbling at his sister. They say, "Why the hell are you awake?" And then, seeing her profile, I realized that her eyes are closed. Next, and a fraction of a second has not passed, not the slightest movement, rustle, just a little more deafening light has become as if, I looked at her point blank, and she was already lying, wrapped in a blanket, and is sleeping peacefully. In the morning I asked her why she had got up in the night and why she had not wanted to talk. In response I was surprised and perplexed, and my parents said that I had been dreaming. But I know for sure that it was not a dream. There was a man standing next to me, and then he was lying there, and there was no transition between the two moments. I had already read about doppelgangers and astral bodies, but it was all wrong. By the way, contrary to popular belief, nothing mystical or fatal happened to my sister. True, for some time she walked in goths, wandered through the neighborhood cemeteries, and scribbled on the walls of the former baby maxims about the frailty of life and creepy pictures. It passed quickly. Which is really unpleasant. It manages to catch various rare and difficult to diagnose plagues, gets into life-threatening situations of their own stupidity. Personally, a couple of times I had to save her from drowning, the second time the two are almost slept together. And in her early childhood no dog could not go quietly by her, both stray and domestic as crazy, attacked with the obvious intent to rip the child into shreds. And so an ordinary girl grew up, though harmful. I still wonder what it was that night.